Cancer, welcome to Black Star Tarot. This is your monthly money and career reading. I will not hold you guys here long. We're just going to jump in and see what energies will be coming in for your money this week, Cancer. So we have outside forces. What else? Let's get a couple more cards. Ooh, that's too many. All right, let's put them all back. It's not fair if I do that. All right, let's just give them another shake. So there we go, a little shaky shake. All right, so outside forces. All right, perfect. Oh, this keeps coming up. So ups and downs. So you could have a Leo. The outside force could very well be a Leo. All right, if this is a person. So it says ups and downs. It says your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. See if there is hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. So if where you aren't serving you, you need to take those next steps and you need to go. All right, so it says action is key to getting where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. And then you have this outside forces. It says unknown figures are driving the situation, and you may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon, but you will be okay. And it says, and you will be okay. All right, so there's some type of progression here going on. All right, it doesn't seem like it's comfortable. I can tell you that right now. You know, but the thing about whatever this is, whatever these ups and downs are, is short term. And I do feel like a lot of you are going to be taking the steps this month to kind of change this whole situation. The problem with this energy that I see here on the table is that I just feel like there's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of thoughts. There's a lot of feelings. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of confusion. You know, somebody here may just even be paranoid about a particular situation. So I don't know. Some of you could be fearing these next steps that you have to take. But it's clear that, you know, there may be the potential for advancement, you know. But I just feel like it's just a lot going on, all right, for some of you in the workplace. So you have courage. You could be dealing with a Leo. That's possible. You have this card that says real passion. So a lot of you just want something new, period, right? You want something that is good, a reason to get up and go to work every day, right? You know, when you get there, you don't want to sit in the car and rock back and forth for 10, 15 minutes because you don't want to be there. So I do feel like some of you may be taking those next steps, you know, so that you can move into something new. You know, this card says stop wasting time and dead-end jobs and find your true passion. Yes, it's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you think you truly deserve. I feel you on this. Like, I feel you on this. A lot of, it's like, this is what this is. Like, some of you you don't want this anymore. You're ready to go. You're ready to take those steps. Remember, I said there were fears and things, but, you know, you have the card of courage. So you're being asked, you know, to have courage, to be patient, to be confident, all right, because you can handle anything that pretty much comes your way, even these outside forces that are, you know, changing things for you. I don't know, this reading has has like the energy of like a little bit of drama for some of you at your workplace. There may be drama at your workplace. I hope not, but I do kind of feel that energy here, and I think that is part of the outside force that, you know, is requiring you to want to leave. All right, I feel like that is here. So we have the Hermit, we have the King of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. There's definitely something better for you out here. Like right now, I think you guys are just thinking about it, like whether or not, you know, you should initiate some type of change here. But the Wheel of Fortune tells me that you honestly should, because there's something there that is going to serve you better, you know, on the other side. So I do feel like there's some type of life cycle, you know, there's something that is wanting to change. I feel like Spirit is pushing you into something that you love, all right, because we have the King of Cups here. So I think this is going to require you guys, this small Cancer, to really think about what it is that makes you happy. What is your passion? Like, you need to think about, you know, what, like, just do some, you know, the Hermit talks about self-reflection and, you know, doing a little research, you know, trying to figure out like what your soul desires, because the Hermit is always soul searching. You know, he's not going to work any old job. He's not going to put up with drama or outside forces or, you know, anything that makes him unhappy. If the King of Cups finds himself unhappy, he's going to make the necessary change, right? He's going to jump right into that right on that wheel and he gonna find himself, you know, a new job. He gonna drive that wheel right to a new employer, you know, if necessary. Okay, so hopefully you guys aren't putting up, you know, with a lot of nonsense. So you have walking away, and you have the Five of Pentacles. So definitely, you know, some type of change here. Like you guys have, you know, a desire to be, you know, someplace else. Like you don't want to be here anymore. Wherever you are now ain't even paying you enough, right? It's crazy. So right now I feel like you guys are in a place of like where you have what you need, because the Six of Pentacles doesn't represent, you know, somebody being broke. You know, this is somebody who, you know, still has, you know, money to share. All right, and I feel like you guys are being taken care of, because it indicates that. So period. Like you're going to be taken care of. You're being taken care of now. You'll be taken care of when this situation changes, because something's about to change. You have the Wheel here. All right, and the Wheel and the Hermit both are major arcanas. So a lot of you are going to be spending some time alone. You're going to be soul searching. You're going to, you know, probably withdraw from whatever this other energy is that's here, and I feel like you're just going to walk away. And when you do, I feel like that's where the luck is going to begin. Like something's going to turn around in your favor, right? This Tower is going to be of some good luck and service to you guys this month. So, you know, I like this. This is good karma. The Wheel says this is good karma. You'll be stepping into your destiny, which has something to do with what it is that you love. Look, you have the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So you're stepping into a place where your money and your passion and your desire will become one. All right, so this is what I have for you this month, Cancer. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.